I have the pleasure to sit down with Dr. Babbar, and he is from Delhi in India. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And what is the name of your clinic?
So I started my clinic by the name of Revyve. It's been 3 years now, and we have 2 clinics in Delhi, and yeah, that's about it.
Oh, that's wonderful. And so you expanded quite quickly then.
Yeah, actually, I'm the second generation doctor. So I think that helped.
Yeah, absolutely. You grew up with it. You had some learning tools from a young age. And is it your father and mother that are physicians, doctors?
Yeah.
Do they also practice the aesthetic world or different type of medicine?
No, my dad is a cardio physician. My mom was a gynecologist.
Oh, wonderful. What made you want to go into the aesthetic field?
Seeing them all my life and seeing how much stress they go through.
Yes.
Definitely, I think that was aesthetic medicine. When I went for my trainings and everything, I took my instant interest in that.
Yeah, no, it's so smart. More so than a stress field, it's a fun field.
Fun field,
yes,
absolutely.
and it's constantly changing, so we're constantly learning as well.
Yeah.
I love that. And so you are a new Viora customer, and you are going to be receiving your device soon.
Yeah.
So what was next month?
Yeah.
We're so excited. What made you want to choose Viora? What was the highlight and why you fell in love with Viora?
So I had a couple of machines coming up to my clinic, and we had a lot of trials from almost all the RF based machines. But then I got Viora also. Though Viora is not present in my country yet, they've been through distributors. So I was a little skeptical. So should I go for it or not? But with all the other machines, there were always a primitive. Lot of list of things I need to check with the patient, hydration, BMI, everything. And the Viora people, they just came to my clinic and they just conquered and gave me great results. So that's
great.
Yeah.
So is it the V form that you think you're going to focus most of your patients on, or is there really a wide variety of the hand pieces that you'll be utilizing?
So I have all the other modalities already in my clinic. So I'll be having VST and V form, which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
And I had some amazing results with V form as well as VST. And basically, I get a lot of patients who don't want to go for non-invasive procedures like Botox and fillers.
Yeah.
So for them, it's a win-win.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
Talking about non-invasive, I think you look back to the 1990s, and so many people were going under the knife at that point, and that's really when the cosmetic world within devices started to take off. And I mean, it didn't take long, 20, 30 years, to where now almost nobody wants to go under the knife. They don't want the risk of infection and the downtime and the contraindications that come with it, adverse that could possibly happen. So I think it's a very smart move on your behalf.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so. So what else do you offer other than Viora to where you can combine all of your treatments together?
So I'm doing hair transplants.
Oh, wonderful.
So I'm doing all the anti-aging treatments, the Botox, fillers, microneedling RF, and fractional. I do Q-switch. We have hair reduction, and also basic dermatology. And that's the key.
Okay, yes, just to make sure they're really, what's the integrity of their skin first and foremost.
Absolutely.
And then move on with those. Yeah, looking at the patient as a whole.
Absolutely.
That's important, and I think your patients will feel that from you as well.
Yeah.
That you're looking at them as a whole and
Right.
not just small things that you're targeting to fix.
Right, but I also feel that only from dermatology I can make my aesthetic medicine practice.
Yeah.
Because that's from where I choose my patients.
Yes, your overall background.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So speaking on that, and speaking on your patients and making them happy, is there a success story that stands out in your mind, someone that you make very, very happy or possibly changed the life?
And these days we get a lot of young patients, and they know what they want, right?
Yeah.
That makes our work easier.
Yeah.
But they're very, at the same time they're very specific. You can't go even a bit wrong. So there was a girl, just almost I think 20 years old. She needed a chin projection, and she knew what she wanted.
Yeah.
And luckily I was able to give her what she wanted, and she was very happy, really happy, and yeah.
So I think looking at that, we can have insecurities with these things that bother us, and we focus on these things and it gives us insecurities. So at that point, it's not just the look of the person, it's how they're feeling inside.
Yeah, it's about feel good and look good.
Exactly. And why you'll probably have that patient for life.
I hope so.
Yeah, and keep coming back to you, because as
Absolutely.
we age, we're going to need more and more and more things. At
Absolutely.
20, she doesn't have a strong jawline, but at 30, now what? And 40 and 50.
It goes on.
It goes on,
Yeah.
and we can't stop that, but we can slow it down. So hopefully then she'll just continue that journey with you.
Yeah.
Well, do you have, I know that you've already expanded quite quickly, which is amazing. Looking into the future, 5-10 years from now, where do you see yourself? Where do you want to grow?
So I basically want these clinics to have all happy patients. Whoever come to me are happy with whatever treatments they're going through, and let's hope maybe we can own more clinics in India.
Yeah, to expand even more.
Yeah.
I like your first answer the best. That was it was really good, and it shows really what kind of doctor you are, what kind of human being you are.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.